It is my privilege this morning to speak to you about the global mission workers of the Presbyterian Church in Ireland who are facing great challenges in their situations due to the coronavirus. Our Presbyterian Church has 14 global mission workers serving in 10 countries in Africa, Asia, Europe and South America. 12 are families and 2 are single women. The Global Mission Secretary, the Reverend Ewell Mars, and the Personnel Officer, Helen Johnson, are responsible for these mission partners and their families. The outbreak of the coronavirus earlier this year has presented a number of challenges to our mission workers, and they are as follows. First, do they come home or do they stay in their place of service? 12 have decided to remain in their place of service, but at this point I want to speak about one who has remained and one who has come home. Diane Cusick, after serving for 20 years in Malawi, moved to Zambia in 2015, where she has been setting up the Synod's Early Childhood Development Programme. Diane was to come on home assignment in March, but her flight to London was cancelled and she is stranded there. Diane is continuing to prepare for the training of teachers and visits to early childhood classes when the lockdown is lifted. The Reid family from Kenya came back to Northern Ireland on the last flight out of Nairobi. Gary and Mary Reid have been working in Kenya for the past 20 years, and when the virus arrived in Kenya, Timothy, Jonathan and Ruth were either working or studying in the United Kingdom. Samuel was at boarding school in Nairobi, and he was sent home when the school closed due to the lockdown. He was to receive lessons by the internet, but because reception is so bad where the Reids are living, it was decided that they should return home. The whole family are living near Randallstown, and Ruth at Stranmillis University College and Samuel are receiving lessons and lectures via the internet. Gary and Mary are using the internet to communicate with the many people who have been praying for them, and they are also keeping in touch with the teachers of the churches in Olakanye Mission. Second, how do our families working overseas deal with the matter of children's education while continuing their work in their country of service? I counted that our families working overseas have 21 children between the ages of 1 and 22 years. Some families are separated and some cope with the lockdown where they are living. I give examples of the children of 2 of these families. Angelina Cowan came home with their teenage daughter Anissa in March. Stephen has remained in Toom to continue the work which he and Angelina have been involved in for the past 30 years. Cara is completing her degree in Bangor University in Wales. Jason is in Southampton University and continuing his first year via the internet. And Anissa, who is in her GCSE year, is currently writing final examinations from her secondary school in Kenya via the internet. Both are at home in Castlewellan with Angelina. Volker and Jinyo Glissman have been working in Malawi with Team for the past 8 years and currently live in Blantyre. Lena, Misha and Lucas attend secondary and primary schools there. Lena was to write A-levels exams this month, and she was expecting to come to university in Northern Ireland in September. The A-level exams will not now take place, so the future for Lena is uncertain. This is causing a lot of anxiety in the family. The 3 children are homeschooling. We would ask you to pray for these global mission workers in their various situations. Each person and family are dealing with different challenges and as they continue their work. They are subject to the restrictions regarding the coronavirus, and they have the challenge of continuing their work using the internet as their means. Thank you for your prayers on behalf of those who are engaged in mission in 10 countries around our world. Thank you.